Hello guys, welcome to this video. In this video I am going to write a polyfill for this map method. You can see in this article of MDN that it explains about the map method. Map method creates a new array populated with the result of calling a provided function on every element in calling array. So this is the calling array, and this is the provided function, so we call it a callback function, so it is applied on every element. So today I'm going to write about the polyfill of this map function. So I'll just copy this array1 data to my text editor. So here it is, and yeah, so let's start writing the polyfill function. So let's start it. Array dot prototype dot map. So you can see that map is already there, so I will just name this function map1. Okay, and this is a method that is will available to array by default, and this method will take a callback function. So I'll just call it as a callback as a input, and let's first create an empty array. So updated data, that is basically an empty array, and we will go through each and every element of this array and apply some callback, apply that functions, and then that result will be pushed to this updated data, and then we will return updated data in last. Okay, so for this I will use the for loop. So let's write for loop. Let I is equal to 0, and this is I is less than. Now I need to go till end of the array. So this array, so how can I access this array? So for this map1 will by default will be a method of array1. So if I will call this will point to this whatever the calling array, whatever on whatever the array element we will call this map1 function, this value will point to that array. So I'll just say this, and this is basically it's pointing to a kind of this array in when we will call it. So I will write something like how we will call it. So let's write it updated array is the result that is coming from array1 dot map1. So this is how we will call this this map1 function. So this map1, if we point to this keyword, it will point to array1. So now let's take the length of the whole array. So we'll go from 0 to that less than that length, and we will go it one by one. So it will increment one by one. Okay, now in this phase what I need to do for each element, so I will just call it let's call something. I will use the callback. Okay, and pass this current element, and it will it will do some kind of calculation through this callback, and then result will come, and I will push that result to updated data array. So this is the data that will come. So I'll just push this data to updated data array. So to do that, I'll write a push method. So this push, and this is how the value will go to in updated, and at last, so this will happen for each and every element of the array, and at last the updated data will be there, and then I'll just return the updated data. Okay, so let's okay, so here I have done, there is a miss typos in word, so I'm correcting it. Updated data. Okay, so polyfill for the map function is done, so let's test it out. Okay, let's uncomment this value, this code, and here what I'm going to do, I'll write a callback function. So I'll write it like element, and I am going to double that each and every element. Okay, okay, so whatever the data after calculation of this, the value will be returned, and then that will be the updated array. Okay, so let me console log it. Let's see that whether this has been doubled or not. Okay, so let's run the server now. Okay, console, I'll list. Okay, this is the index element, so I'll run the index file, and nothing happened. Why? Okay, let me check. Oh, we haven't saved the file because of that. So now let's try again. Okay, you can see the result is 2, 8, 18 and 32. So it is 1 into 2 is 2, 8, 18 and 32. If I'll do, let's say, let's compare with the regular map method. So update array 0, let's call it 0, and array 1 dot map, and here I'll write the same thing. I'll just copy paste this callback function to regular map method. So we will compare the result. So let's console log it, array 0 also. Okay, and I'll clear the console, and let's run it. Node index. Yes. I'm making a lot of mistakes. I'm not saving this thing. Okay, so I saved it now, and let's clear once more time, and node index here. Yeah, voila, you can see both the results are same. Okay, so this is a very basic implementation of polyfill of the map function. In future videos, I will go with the details of other aspects of the polyfill method, but this is a very basic working model of the map one. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you later. Thank you. Bye bye.